All right.
Man, put your tuxedo shirt on. I know you got one.
This is the 1, 2, 3 count of wrestling podcast. Here to talk to you about everything going on in professional wrestling. And I have just 2 announcements to tell you. Number 1. Next week, we are doing something that we haven't done before. Like I said last week as well. Should have just said, like I said last week. We are doing something new on the podcast where once a month we aren't going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about something else that we are into because we are into anime, we're into video games, and we're going to talk about both of those, plus movies and TV shows.
And music.
Once a month. So next week is our first edition of the 3 count. A wrestling pod?
Like that. Like that. That is a good title.
And number 2, as everyone knows, the Royal Rumble is coming to Indianapolis at the end of the month. That being said, Naptown All-Pro, Wrestling Revolver, JCW, Game Changer Wrestling. They are all 3 coming to Indianapolis, Indiana, and they are holding an event. Naptown All Pro is from here.
Yeah.
But we are doing a ticket giveaway for all 3 shows. So be on the lookout. You know what? I might as well just tell you right now. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment, not only on this YouTube page, but also on our Twitter/X. And on our Blue Sky. Hit us up on Instagram too. And it's all at the 3 count pod. Number 3. Don't spell out 3. The number 3 pod.
Yeah. Too many characters.
And let's enjoy and support indie wrestling.
Yes.
Friends that are working these shows. We have people like Rich Juan. Misha's going to be in performing. We have...
Shout out to my boy BDE, Brandon Collins.
Okay.
Had his first match in Revolver Wrestling.
That's what's
up.
It's
AJ Francis. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're out there doing stuff.
Hey, shout out to my boy AJ Francis because he has my boys with him. Ray Zion.
No, I was just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like... But yeah, we are going to be giving away tickets to those shows. So just like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will let one of you lucky individuals know if you made it.
Now, just real quick, because you talked about AJ Francis. I want to give a shout out to AJ Francis. I think this was probably about a year ago because I saw it once, but it came back around and it reminded me. I want to shout out to him for him jumping into battle rap. He has been in the battle rap culture over the last year, made his appearance. One of the funniest battles that I heard was with him and the Saga. Shout out to the Saga too. Battle rap culture, highly, deeply enrooted into wrestling culture. Everybody from Tay-Rock, Saga, Daylight, all of these people put wrestling. Oh, and my boy Michael Ice from Detroit, he got a battle coming. But everybody, Macho Man, Red Hart Line, they got all of it. And he had a battle with Saga, and Saga was talking about how wrestling impacted his life because his wife thought it was corny. He was like, he was like, no, you don't understand. We already know that it's not real, but this is real to us. This is what we feel to us. He's talking about how we maintain the culture and the love for it. And he was like, and then I told her to sit down with me and watch SmackDown. And you flopped over the top rope. How am I supposed to explain that? Like, it was hilarious. But I just wanted to shout out AJ Francis because I am entrenched into the battle rap culture. I'm going to a couple of shows this year. One of my boys is battle rapping, nice. And he's going to be traveling. I'm gonna hit him for a couple of shows. He already invited me. Yeah, and I'm going to bring that part of battle rap into our wrestling culture when we do our episodes because they need to be shout out.
My fiance, I need to get on her because she don't really be watching no show like that. I mean, what she don't know is that for her Valentine's gift, I am getting her a picture. Well, we're gonna meet her favorite professional wrestler.
That's
But
what's
I
up.
don't know if I should tell her now or if I should wait.
Wait, does she watch this episode? I mean, does she watch the podcast?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Does Kat watch?
When I force her to, sure.
Oh, yeah. And of course, my wife just skims through. She's like, "Oh, they talking about stuff. That's cute."
So,
mm-hmm.
so in the comments,
Mm-hmm.
that's how we're gonna choose. Do I tell my fiance about it or don't? Like and leave a comment in our video, and we will pick a winner out of the lucky few.
Okay.
Good luck.
So wait. So because he sound too low, because she's probably somewhere chilling, not that far, even though she's not feeling well. Shout out to Bree. Hope you feel better. But
Better soon.
for those that didn't hear because it's kind of too low, he is asking for everybody who has watched this episode, put in the comment, should he tell his fiance that she is going to meet Bianca Belair or not? Put it in the comment. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. I was going to clip this, but probably not clip it because she'll come across the Twitter and be like, "Oh, wait a minute, get this again." Because even though she doesn't watch this podcast, she is on it on Twitter. All right, but so like and tell them yes or no. I'm voting no. Keep it a surprise.
Need y'all, my people, my wrestling community. Just like Jacob Fatu, Hubs, Solo. Give that man a mic all the time.
He said, when I wake up in the morning, I think about how much I love Solo. So I was like, he's just give him the mic every time.
Yeah.
he should be like the spokesperson for the new bloodline.
Yeah.
Even though Solo been killing it.
All of them is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so
except when Tangaloa will come back. I can't wait.
Where do we want to start? We can start with Corey Graves. We can start with, the Royal Rumble. We can start, with AEW.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, because I want to get this out the way. Two things. One, I want you to suffer, so I'm putting the Royal Rumble all the way to the end, so you don't get to say what you want to say. All right, but one of the things that I found most exciting, what I want to talk about, and y'all don't have to start with this, but my boy Seattle Miedo had his debut, his wrestling debut.
No.
What?
We could start with that.
So we started with that. Let's go.
Because them boys cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
at Gable.
The moment, granted, yes, he was supposed to have his match last Monday on a debut on Netflix, but for whatever happened, he wasn't able to.
Mm-hmm.
So they had something with Chad, and he said he wants to fight one of the best known luchadors, or the best luchador in the world. And like Michael Cole said on Monday, that this is the worst kept secret.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Cerro Moro, he debuted and it was amazing. It was great to see his family in front. People are like you who say if they're not in WWE, people don't know about him.
Mm-hmm.
People know who Penta is.
No. Wait. I'm not even clarifying. What I'm gonna say is that I can show you tweets of people like, who the fuck is this? How was he this good? I wish I would have watched him sooner. But people don't watch AEW. People didn't watch Lucha Underground. People don't watch New Japan. Like, people, but there were a lot. First of all, I do want to shout out to the fans. For those that knew he was coming and researched, congratulations to you. You look like you was part of the in crowd. Those who knew he was coming and has been waiting for this day, who's been dedicated to Penta, to the Lucha Bros, y'all salute. And the people that didn't know and just followed along, y'all blended in well. Y'all didn't.
All I'm gonna say is we definitely need Penta versus Chelsea Green.
Yes.
And Penta versus Kairi Sane. And I just found out where. So I need to find matches for me and Bree to watch.
Yeah. You need to train her too.
They only had 3 seasons, right?
Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
I don't know.
3 or 4, yeah.
I think it was 4. I want to say 4. But yeah, you got to get her in that ring.
They used to be on Netflix.
Yeah. For a brief moment.
4 seasons. Okay. 4. Woo, we binge watch shows. We can binge watch 4 seasons.
Yeah, we can do 4 seasons. I've been doing I've been in and out on my wife's Sisters. I don't know if y'all watch anything on BET. Tyler Perry's Sisters is a roller coaster ride. This is just talking about it for binge watching. I'm not going to force y'all to listen to me talk about Sisters. But yeah, I gotta watch Lucha Underground because I missed a lot of it. Because wasn't it also on Access at one point?
It was on one of those channels that you just don't know that.
Yeah, because I watched one episode and I'm like, oh, I need to watch it again, and like, I'm gonna watch it every weekend, and it's just
it's gone.
Yeah, it was weird. But I'm back to Penta.
Yeah,
Penta
so good.
Penta was Penta. There's another like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that my first introduction into Penta honestly was AEW. Okay. At first I thought Ray Phoenix was the top dog in that, but Penta. Okay, Ray, he is good for like a major spot. He's gonna do something that is crazy, right?
Oh, we're gonna get into it.
But I just wanted to say I missed it because I was working, but I went back. Penta was freaking amazing as per usual, and I don't think you could have put him with a better person than Chad going in as a debut.
Yeah,
Chad is one of the few people that could take a bump, could take a loss, and it doesn't affect him. That is one of the like if Randy Orton, if he would have fought Randy Orton, people wouldn't have been mad if Randy Orton lost because it don't affect him.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar don't affect him. Chad Gable is another one that it don't affect him, but even though we do want to see a world title on him. But this was like, okay, we can see Chad losing this and it'll be all right. So that was great.
I think Chad and America May getting moved over to SmackDown anyway.
Okay.
There's not much left for them to get on Raw. So
which they just announced also that the White Six are going to SmackDown.
Didn't they also? Okay, I've seen news, and it's been about a month since we recorded. But during that time, I did see that they're getting rid of the brand splitting.
I didn't see that.
Hold on. Okay, so
not entirely. It's just like they was trying to set up for like this Netflix show, and talking about
all their big stars will be able
or something like that. Yeah,
transfer window.
Yeah. But pretty much what it is that all of their big stars is going to be able to be on both whenever they want to. That's pretty much what it's going to be. All the way up until around Survivor Series, when they actually decide that they are going to do a brand versus brand, even though I don't think that will happen for another 2 years.
Yeah. I think it's going to be.
I need Pierce versus Aldis. Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Then the Aldis versus Orton.
Yeah, no, that's
the only 2 matches I want out of Aldis.
Hey, that was on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not even going to sit by and just brush past that. Like, I'm not the casual fan in this group. What the fuck happened between Aldis and Randy Orton?
So when Randy Orton came back, I believe,
SmackDown afterwards,
he was like, "Where do you want to sign? Do you want to sign on Raw? Do you want to sign on SmackDown?" He signed to SmackDown, and then he ended up giving Nick Aldis RKO.
Hold on, wait a minute. That wasn't this past year, was it?
No.
No.
It was when CM Punk came back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So last Survivor Series.
Yeah, I forgot that actually happened.
Because Randy came back and he won at Roman in the Bloodline.
Yeah. That should be a thing. Why doesn't? Nope, I'm not going to talk about Kevin Owens.
Then Randy he paid the fine twice. He's like, I'm just paying for the next one.
I forgot that actually. I'm not going to talk about Randy. There has been complaints that Penta went too long. Have y'all seen that in the news?
I did. I've seen it on Walk Culture, and I've seen it on some of the other Twitter, X, whatever, blogs.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that this report is BS?
I can see how in his speech he might have went too long, but
they should never give him the mic.
They should have never given him the mic, and they would say it was actually during like the match went too long. That's what was told. Now,
so what? They on Netflix. The show ended at 10:30.
No, okay, so I'm not going crazy.
They were there. No, I was just about to get into that. Y'all are on Netflix. Triple H, Paul, actually said, you don't know if this is going to be a 40-minute show or a 5-hour show. He said that because Netflix don't have a time limit.
Right.
And then y'all finished about a half an hour early. So what was this is why I think it was a bullshit. I think it was bullshit that they reported this because of the simple fact that Netflix don't have a time limit. They could do a 24-hour live cast of wrestling, and they could quite literally do that, and it don't mean nothing to Netflix. It don't mean nothing to any stations or any brands. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure brands would love to have
more commercials.
a 24-hour Raw with Kai Cenat hosting and AMP doing a 24-hour live stream from WWE where they are hosting, they're doing the commentary, they're participating in it, because guess what? Logan Paul has had almost everybody on the internet on episodes of on pay-per-views. Yeah, KSI, he had Isonaut. They literally quite done it. So I think so them complaining about it being too much time that they had to cut other segments and them still leaving 30 minutes early is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I think Tony just paid.
Maybe just people in the back just maybe thought his speech afterwards was a little too long.
No,
Got rubbed the wrong way, something like that.
I know exactly what it was. Rey Mysterio is hating. That's what it is.
I bet. And he was like, "You let him go out there and talk. I'm the only luchador around here." Nah, old man, your time is up. I'm telling you, Penta versus Ray in this WrestleMania. We talked about this last week.
Yes.
Penta versus Ray at WrestleMania. Night one, match one.
He's nowhere near the main event.
No. Rey Mysterio on the main event I swear to God. I'll crash out.
It would be Ray main event, but it will also be Penta main event. And for his first year, a couple of months. He's a couple of months into the promotion.
That would be crazy.
And it would be crazy
versus career. WrestleMania.
That's what I'm saying. In him.
Yes.
Break his arm.
Ooh, and it would be so
poetic. Dom was right.
It would be so poetic if Dom actually comes out and just put
Penta and Dom. I'm telling you, bro, that is the combo.
yeah. You could put Penta in Judgment Day for a couple of months.
Oh, they're about to break up.
Please, yes.
Yeah. He could be the breakup.
No, Carlito is the reason. Because really,
brother, Carlito, good lord. I mean, no, Carlito didn't even break up the LW. Well, I guess he kind of did. No, not really.
No, because they're still around.
Yeah.
Same sense, right?
Yeah.
They're still around, but are they really around?
Yeah.
The only person I see is Rey Mysterio. I don't even see Dragon Lee no more.
Okay, listen to me. Because
told you it's only one luchador. It's only enough room for one luchador. Penta got to end this old man for the good.
Okay, listen.
Dom was right.
Yes, Dom, Kevin, they all was right. No, but what I'm gonna say is that LWO was still there, even though you are only really seeing Ray, because Dark Order is still there in my heart. Okay. Okay, they have only been available to get their ass whooped in situations.
Yep.
But they are still real to me, okay? Just saying that.
Johnny Hungy.
And forever he will be a national treasure. I'm just saying that. John Silver is a national treasure. He don't deserve what Tony is putting him through. Please, John Silver. What is his name?
Alex Reynolds.
Yeah, Alex Reynolds. I was afraid I was going to get the name wrong. Go to WWE. I would love to see y'all at WWE. Y'all could be one of the few comedic gigs. They could
They got too many of them.
Yeah, not too many of them is comedic anymore.
Yeah, it's just R-Truth.
Yeah. And put R-Truth and John Silver and Alex Reynolds. And he's calling himself the Dark Order or the Black Order. Like, yeah. You know,
the Black Order.
The Black Order. Yeah, I know where y'all came from, and I just want to tell y'all that nothing is going to change. All right, Uno. Like, oh, I would love that. Okay, yeah. But let's get back. Penta's debut was amazing. Anybody hating? I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Yeah, Chad Gable was like, I detest Penta, luchadors, and losing. But he said last night was the reason he fell in love with pro wrestling. He felt so alive. Yeah, no. Very good match.
Yes.
Very good.
Very good match, very good debut.
Yep.
I'm on one of them Penta masks.
Penta hit a Mexican Canadian destroyer.
Oh, and he did the arm snap. Oh my God. You know how happy I was.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I did see.
I don't want him to use that. I want him to use that for special occasions.
Yeah.
Really take the body out.
But on Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania, break this old man, do both of them, break both his arms.
No, but okay.
Coming back.
I'm going to say this. This was, as much as it was about a debut, it was more about a statement. I seen people talk about it. The fact that he keeping his move sets, he's keeping his ring attire, ain't nothing changed about him. I think the moves that he was using is a statement of saying that I am going to be me in this promotion. There ain't no Vince here to stop me and call me the Mexican Goblin or whatever, because you know he loves to do that shit. But,
Thank God, oh my God,
yeah. But I think it was as much of a statement of saying that this is for Penta was a statement saying that I am going to be me and I'm going to be a superstar. For WWE, it was a statement of saying that y'all want to play, we can play. Y'all want to say the AEW's where the real wrestlers play at or where the big boys play? I'm going to show you that I'm gonna give you the Attitude Era with 15 minutes, 20 minutes of wrestling. Maybe even a 30-minute, a couple of Iron Man matches throughout the year. Like Triple H is making a statement of saying that we are about to turn Penta into a star. We got Gable to put him over. We're going to get a couple of other stars to put him over. We're going to actually put him with a promoter that is going to actually be good, which would be a Dominic. I think Dominic being Penta's translator would be phenomenal. Okay.
You finally get to talk.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
No, I don't mean like right now, but I think that's them putting him with the manager is going to happen just because of the American fan base is too big and they don't understand Spanish.
I know his English last night was pretty good.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he knew he was coming to WWE, so he was like, you know what? Learn this shit. Yeah, gotta learn this shit. I am in the league. Because as much as AEW is a major brand, it is still not WWE. So yeah, I would expect Penta. I expect Ray. I would expect what's his name? Alex Abrahantis or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, him coming in and him taking his managerial skills to another level. I can see that. I can see him being put up under what is his name? Oh, him being put up under different promoters that Paul Heyman. I don't know why I forgot his name, but putting him up under Paul Heyman, like behind the scenes to get him ready for becoming the Lucha Bros manager. I can see that. I can see Dominic doing that. Dominic don't really need too much of anything. He's going to bring heat. Yeah, I can see all of that for them, and I really do think that it is a statement that Triple H was putting, saying that what y'all who used to know about WWE is not here anymore. Vince would have never gave Penta a chance. Vince debuted Penta with a job. Like that's what we used to know about WWE. That era, that Vince McMahon era, that PG era, that 15 years of BS era is gone. And Triple H ain't playing with people, which is why he's going to be like Beanie Siegel. You're going to get down to lay down.
So, I do want to bring up something.
Mm-hmm.
So, damn it just went away. Let me give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Mother.
Oh, Axiom and Frazier versus DIY. Hey, go ahead, take my money.
Oh, they're trying to take all the tag team titles.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the parking lot.
Imagine chasing your dream, then being told, not deciding, that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream. Then you dedicate your life to something dream adjacent and being pretty fucking awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job. Just in case you've wondered where I've been.
You put that on Twitter?
No, that's Corey Graves.
Oh, I mean, okay. Different magnitude of CT, but yeah. That sounds like his path. Like he can't do it, but he's damn good at being at this podcast. but he's not famous enough. And that is a yeah. So I thought it was CT. Apparently it's CG. Okay.
thought he was leaving. What the hell?
No, I thought he was airing out his grievances. Like, y'all not loving me the way that y'all supposed to.
Then, well, Jonathan Coachman then said, "You guys,
the coach.
I gotta find this real quick."
Man, it is. Oh man, I don't know the people that has come through.
Found it.
Go ahead.
So Corey is upset for being bumped from the main announced roster. Happened to JR 5 times. Happened to Cole multiple times. Happened to me multiple times. He is right. He is really good at his job. But playing in the sandbox a little bit better might not hurt next time. Embrace whatever role you have and understand that you are lucky to have it. There are only 3 to 5 of these jobs at the highest level. Who knows, maybe they asked him to be a part of a 3-man booth. We know he doesn't like that. Sorry, had the last line a joke. Sorry, had to. There we go. Sorry, had to. Last line a joke. Rest, it's a wrestling business. It happens. And this is, yeah, Jonathan Coachman has that to say about.
All right, let me say a couple things. Hold on. Let me say a couple things about Jonathan Coachman. One of the hardest working, most dedicated commentators, interviewers, journalists, him and his work on ESPN. To see him going from being coach and being picked on by The Rock, Stone Cold, and all of them, him being embarrassed and all of that, to see him being on ESPN, being regarded as one of the highest level of sports reporting and commentating, he would be one of the people, because there's only like 4 people that could probably speak on it. He's one of the 4 people, and he's one of the 4 people that can actually talk about it. There's JR, there's the King. Actually, there's probably about 7 out of history. JR, the King, Macho, Mr. Perfect, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm not saying the other dude's name, but did I say Lawler? Didn't say Lawler. Coach, Cole, Pat. There's only 10 people in the history of wrestling that can really speak to this with some authority, and it should be respected. And all of them that I named are legends in it. We could throw Schiavone in that. Tony Schiavone, he could probably be it, but he's more of Mean Gene Okerlund interviewer.
I mean, Giovanni.
Tony Schiavone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Schiavone. Yeah. But he's more of a Mean Gene Okerlund. He's more memorable on the interviews one-on-one where they're cutting promos. He can guide. Jerry wasn't that. The King wasn't that. Coach wasn't that. So I'm not putting Tony in that. But as far as being as a color commentator, to be on the mic, to be sitting there every week talking and promoting and telling a story for the people that can't see, are working while they're listening, because there's a group of people that do that. There's blind that love wrestling and love listening to the commentators paint the story for them, or people like me that will listen to it while I'm working. Don't get a chance to see it, but be so good at explaining the story that I can imagine what's going on. Right? Coach is one of them. He's not the best out of them, but he is one of them. So Corey Graves, please just listen to him. You are not one of the people that I hate. You are actually one of the people that I enjoy. You play the heel role kind of good. No, not kind of good. You're real good on the mic when there's a face and you got to get him over and you got to be hateful to do it. You're really good at that. You are somebody that has probably been there for about 10 years of doing it. There's always something you can learn. There's always a reason to step back. We understand that times change. We understand that the audience changed.
It's the system. Throw shots. Bang, bang, fire.
Not when it's coach. And
Get
it's coach,
what you want.
All right.
Get what you want. Get what you deserve.
You get what you want, but when Coach Cole, King, or Jerry tell you, hey, you need to humble yourself a little bit. They are the people that were there when Vince was yelling in their ear all the time. So when Coach says it, you need to listen. You need to listen. I don't care. You get what you want. Stop having a little attitude. Stop sniveling. Stop crying.
It's time to play the game and do what the cerebral assassin would do. Start hitting people with a sledgehammer, and you're getting this live from the boulder.
As long as he hitting them with them bad pedigrees that them Eagles was trying to do.
But no, you just really need to listen. Because you're not bigger than the company. You're not the best out of it. Pat McAfee come around, you not talking. You like, if they had to choose between Corey Graves and Pat.
But it's also Corey Graves and Pat McAfee, they don't have the same amount of leeway. Excuse me. Pat McAfee has a good amount of leeway about the stuff that he says, and that Corey Graves just can't right now.
I don't know about that. If you was talking about Vince, yeah. I don't think Triple H is holding them to the same standard. I don't think Triple H is holding Pat McAfee to the standard that Vince was holding Pat McAfee, or what Corey was holding, what Vince was holding Corey to. I really think that it's a step back. There's a change that just needs to happen, and they need to experiment. They lost Samantha. Like,
I'm not gonna say she was just a ring announcer, but she was simply a ring announcer.
All right. So let me ask you this question. How many people have gotten, since Samantha Irvin has been gone, how many ring announcements have you seen of other people from WWE?
I mean, of their, like, when people win matches and stuff?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. She literally had a camera on her at all times. She wasn't simply a ring announcer. She was so much more. She was a personality. People loved her. People hate her. She was a polarizing person. Corey Graves is kind of middling. You don't hate him. You don't like him. And then when I say you don't hate him, you don't like him, I mean, like, you're not emotionally involved as what you would be.
Put some respect on the first time NXT champions.
Yeah, he could be NXT champion, but we're still talking about ringing out. We're talking about color commentary. We're talking about he can't do what Michael Cole does. He can't do what Coach does.
He's a little better than Coach.
He is not better than Coach.
He's a little better
as a commentator.
Yes.
I would say so.
Oh my fucking goodness. Okay. All right, y'all got it. I'm not even gonna say. Okay. When you are supposed to tell a story and you are silent, when there is a big moment and you don't understand how to let shit breathe, and when you should be pushing, that is a problem for me as a person that is listening to the wrestling.
Yeah, but there's also, like, even in the NBA, there's usually that one individual who talks the most, and then there's that individual who just gets to chime in every once in a while.
Yes. And
That's
what I'm
kind of how it
saying,
goes. But
yeah,
Coach was that guy. Like Corey Graves can hold his own. Like if he's
Coach
with
can hold his own.
Wade Barrett, if he's with Wade Barrett, if he's with Cole, any of the new guys, like insert.
I'm sitting next to JR and Jerry Lawler was just like, yeah, he's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I understand him being him being between two of the most legendary voices of WWE is one thing, but when he is supposed to be on his own, he was holding his own. When Jerry was gotten fired again, he was on his own. Like,
but you're acting like Coach is Joey Styles.
No, I'm not acting like Coach is Joey Styles, but I'm saying that
ain't that bad.
I'm saying that Coach has done this when the pressure was at its highest. Coach was part of the PG era, and Corey came towards the end of the PG era. I understand that. He had Vince where it was a multi-billion-dollar industry. But when Vince had to tell them, hey, there's some stuff that y'all can't say anymore, when he was trying to push it to be that, Coach, Cole, King, Jerry were some of the people that were there.
And followed in line.
Yeah, they followed in line. But even with that, when I'm talking about when you have to fall in line, there's only so much that you can say, because both of them has been a part of that, where there's only so much you can say, where you can't be as colorful as you want to be, like how Jerry was with the puppies and all of that. When you had to be a little more sensible, Coach was holding his own. When there was moments where stories supposed to be told, and I hated this era, this PG era, and I mean after the Ruthless Aggression PG era, when Coach had to hold his own, he
wasn't better than somebody who actually wrestled in the ring, Corey Graves.
He was better than Corey Graves. When there's times there's times that you're supposed to be telling a story and you're not telling the story, yes, you are better. Tell
me proof. I need sources.
Okay.
Show me proof.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch Coachman's commentary there, because
because I remember the Coach, because I was big watching it.
Yeah.
I was watching it on USA. I was watching it on Spike. I was watching it on
UPN.
Yeah.
No, I was there with you. And I was there when Coach was what Michael Cole was. And that was the butt of a lot of jokes. Because when Michael Cole started, he was the butt of a lot of jokes. Coach was the butt of a lot of jokes. Y'all don't remember that? When The Rock was telling the Coach to dance, and he was the butt of a lot of jokes. And from where he went, even though he wasn't a wrestler in that, as much as he partaked in all of it to where he got to be, he has been better than Corey Graves.
No.
When you have to be a storyteller and not a wrestler, when you have to be a storyteller and not a wrestler, in that, when Bray Wyatt is coming down, becoming the Fiend for the first time, and you letting everything breathe, you have to know when to push, when to say something. When who was it? Was it Corey Graves with it wasn't Corey Graves with Punk, right? I don't think Corey Graves was on that when Punk pipe bomb. I gotta go back. But there's a bunch of times where I've had to go back, and I've been, because like I said, I've been out of it when I was out of it a lot of 2010 to about 2016. I was out of it a lot because 2006 I was trying to get my kids into it, and I thought that was a garbage brand of wrestling. But you
went in the trenches.
I was like,
shooting in the gym.
I said I lived through the whole steroid era where a lot of shit had to change. I wasn't going through where he's trying to get past the ruthless aggression and Kane is being in scary movies and all of that shit. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot that was going. No, don't get me wrong. Kane, See No Evil, good horror movie. John Cena, the Marine. Was it the Marine? I think it was the Marine.
He was in a couple.
He was in a couple. But the first Marine was good. If memory serves me correct, the first Marine was the one where he had to try to figure out. He had to go through like 12 trials or whatever the fuck that was.
That was 12 rounds.
That was 12 rounds. Was John Cena in that one?
Yes.
Okay. So John Cena had a good run of 2 movies that actually bombed. Both of those movies were actually good. I'm going to say that. But to go back to what we were saying, Coach, let me say this. Coach was marginally better. Okay? I'm not saying that he just wiped the floor with Corey Graves. There's small things that I just was like, you feel like an amateur.
Look, I'm calling the ISO right now.
Mhm.
ISO. I'm going to need the ISO Chris real quick.
Don't put me on the spot.
We are getting off of Jonathan Coachman,
Mm-hmm.
Corey Graves.
Mm-hmm.
ISO to Chris. So I haven't been able to watch AEW. Get your rant on.
Let's go.
Okay. AEW Dynamite.
Who's
It's Wednesday. Swerve wasn't there. he got us. Ricochet. He was here. He about to hear it now. He up there. He getting there because he got me. I was about to start getting. I was about to do the Nana dance, and Nana wasn't even there.
It's my house, bitch.
Yeah, with his stupid laugh.
Or Jadakiss?
Yeah.
Sorry. ISO with Chris.
ISO Chris.
Yeah. So I guess the biggest thing to come out of last week was Powerhouse. Hobbs. Powerhouse. Oh, that gauntlet match. Okay. Number 3, Wheeler Yuta. I was like, it ain't no way. They got no reaction. Guy came out. I'm like, ain't he in your group? What you gonna do? Lay down for him? Was this the finger poke of doom? Like, you gonna lay down for Moxley? I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, why is Yuta in this match? Whatever. Jeff Jarrett came out. And I was like, oh my god. Well, I was about to turn it off. I was about to hop on stream, play some other rivals, because I was already debating. I was like, all right, this show getting bad at the hour mark, I'm out of here. I can't do it.
And then Rey Mysterio came.
No, if that somehow happened, Tony, good luck. You lost my business. If I see Rey Mysterio even remotely get destroyed by Penta at WrestleMania, come to AEW and he in the main event all in, I swear to God, I'm gonna flip my desk over. I'm gonna break both my monitors. I'm gonna cry, and then I'm gonna watch something else because I'm not doing it. Anyway, Jeff Jarrett came out, right. And if Will Yuta's whole purpose was to not let Jarrett in the match, I'm okay with this. Because I don't want Jeff Jarrett nowhere near no world title. Now we got Jeff Jarrett and MJF. What are we talking? MJF. This guy was the top of the top. Mm-hmm. It was Punk MJF. Punk left, Punk on. MJF. Yep. What happened? I don't know. What did they do to my boy? Because why is he messing with Jeff Jarrett? Oh my God. Please. And Hangman. Hangman was not. What happened? He was getting Christopher Daniels on Collision.
What?
Texas Deathmatch.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
And Christopher Daniels like vice president. Like
that's what I was about to say. Like, he's backstage. We don't have SCU because of situations like this.
Don't bring that up. Where's my Scorpio Sky? What did he say last week? Where is it? Where is he?
Where's Wardlow? You know,
Where-
sorry.
yeah, where- Wardlow about to get the Penta treatment. That man going straight to the E.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, then we got Cope and Jericho.
Oh, stop.
I wish.
No.
I wish.
No. We will not honor. There's a lot of things that I will honor in wrestling. I am not honoring Cope. We are not doing that.
Okay.
Okay. We call him the rated R superstar, rated R superstar all day. We call him Edge. We call him Adam. We call him anything. We not coping with Cope. No, we're not doing it.
It's not dope.
So yeah, Edge. Listen. You call yourself
Adam.
No,
you call yourself Tip. Okay.
what's
Not
his
Cope.
t-shirt on there? Because he has Edge in his merch on his shirt. But I can't remember what his shirt says.
Does he? Missed that.
You call yourself the nice Edge. You can't say Razor's Edge. You can say Edge of the Hill, Cliffhanger, Tippity Top. You can call yourself anything. We're not calling you Cope.
They really trying to push this.
No, the rated R superstar. Okay, we call him. Can't even call him. You can't even say. Oh my fucking god.
Cope and Christian. Oh god.
We can call y'all the Brood. That's what I'm going to call. Once y'all get together, I'm not calling y'all the single name. Okay, Christian Cage, you was cool because that's your name. But Cope, no.
That's not his name.
His last name ain't Cage? Hold on. My life has been... No.
His last name? His actual last name? I don't think it is.
No, his actual first name isn't Christian either.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Because now I'm about to die. Okay? God damn it.
Anyway, we got rated FTR. We got rated FTR.
His real name William.
Billy
Resso. That's who his name is. Wait, his name is Billy. His name is William Jason Resso. What nationality is Resso? Because
Canadian, apparently.
That is a Mexican last name. I know it is. I know it is. I'm shutting up. Okay, go back and talk about
rated FTR. Getting messed up at WrestleMania. All right, rated FTR. The Outrunners and Hobbs versus Death Riders in the Learning Tree on Collision this Saturday.
Yeah, they're doing like a 12-man tag.
12-man tag. Shoot me. No. Stop it.
Why is the
no more of these multi-man matches? Why is John Moxley teaming with Chris Jericho?
Why?
It don't even make sense.
No.
It don't make sense.
No.
It don't make sense. I don't
Moxley
understand.
should have teamed with Bullet Club.
And why did they show this before the Mox and Hobbs match on Wednesday? Hobbs not even in the front in the promotion.
Yeah.
It's Cope. It's Cope. It's Cope.
Stop it.
That's his name.
No, that is not his name.
We got to cope with Cope. Just I got to cope with AEW right now because I'm losing my mind. Why did Kenny Omega say, I'm a changed man, I don't care about revenge? Don Callis come out, this man jumped out of the ring and attacked him. It was funny, but come on, don't lie to my face like this. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now we getting Osprey and Omega versus the Don Callis family again.
Isn't it Lance Archer and Brian Cage?
Yes. We're getting Cage versus Omega on tomorrow's show, Dynamite. Which is fine. That's gonna be
I'm cool with that.
Good match. Yeah. But then that's gonna lead to a tag match. Why is Osprey here? They're probably gonna get.
I don't understand.
If they do Fletcher and Takeshita versus Osprey and Omega, I'm gonna die. Because who the hell is supposed to lose that match?
No, wait.
The answer is nobody because the match doesn't happen.
No, this shouldn't happen. But here's the thing, though. Ospreay and Kenny are rivals. They shouldn't be together. They had been arguing with each other for years before Ospreay came into AEW. And then he made a joke about some of y'all shouldn't be here while looking at Ospreay. Like, this is the competition that he's not supposed to team up with him unless he plans on turning on him. But you can't have him turn because he's a face. Fletcher is the heel in all of this situation. He should be the one that should be. Kyle Fletcher should be doing the Kenny match. Him beefing with Kenny and beefing with Will Ospreay should be the story. He's the up and comer against these two legends. Okay, one is Kenny Omega legend. He's legendary. Will Ospreay has become a legend, and now you have this up and comer who got something to prove, who hates both of them. That should be the story, not Kenny and Will. I don't want to see them as tag team. That feels gross. That feels gross.
I don't want to see them fight right now.
No, it should be building up to it. It shouldn't.
What happened to Okada? What was the point of Okada winning the tournament and then he just off TV?
See, and as much as I like the C2, they shouldn't have had the title on the line. The winner of a C2 gets to face Okada.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
They could even did the winner gets to face Okada that night.
But I would want somebody to. I don't know, because I don't want Okada to lose.
And now, guess who's coming back to Dynamite? The Young Bucks. After they won the IWGP tag team titles.
Turn the TV off.
Okay. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Okay.
TV off.
Can I share a good thing before we get to way deep down into this depressing conversation? All right.
No. I'm beyond depressed.
No.
My friend asked me how AEW going. I'm like, man, why are you talking to me? I want to talk about it. He said, "Hey, Chris Jericho, your favorite?"
No.
Shut up. He was.
Yes,
he was. I don't know what this last 2 years been.
I don't know. No, you know what? You know what ended it for me with Chris Jericho, and I'm gonna get into the one of the small joys of AEW right now. But one of the things that when I knew it was over for me with Chris Jericho was when he stopped using the what's the name of that? Not the Code Breaker, because the Code Breaker should have been a good finisher.
The Judas Effect?
The Judas Effect. When you stopped using the Judas Effect and then he started turning the Lion Tamer into a Boston Crab, I was done. I was ready to walk out. I was like, no, this is not a Lion Tamer. This is a Boston Crab. This is a Boston Crab. That's not a Lion Tamer. You send it down. Okay, that was the end. But let me share some good, because I don't want to get into Chris Jericho, because I love Chris Jericho. I don't want to hate Chris Jericho, but I'm this close to hating Chris Jericho. Somebody has been training to come back to AEW. He's been posting his pictures. He looks the same, but he looks like a grizzled old man. Eddie Kingston is coming back to AEW. I don't care what they put him in. His hate fueled work is going to make anything.
He just got to burn the place down. Huh? Bring the gas can with you, fella.
You already know who he's going after. Claudio and Jon Moxley.
I would, and I want Claudio. Okay, sorry, shut up. I want Eddie Kingston to be so pissed that all he wants to do is beat Jon Moxley's ass. He don't want a championship belt. Every title shot he get, he disqualifies himself just because he wants to beat the living shit out of Jon Moxley. And that would lead to 4 months of just pure violence. Him bringing Kenny Omega into it for some reason just to kick his ass out of that 6-7 months would be perfect for me. I'm just kicking Jon Moxley ass so much that Kenny Omega, I hate you too. I just need to get this out. Let me just beat your ass real quick. I would love for Kingston to have that type of hate, but I'm worried about fucking Tony.
Eddie Kingston is the natural progression, I would say, to even remotely turn this story around with the Death Riders.
Yeah.
Eddie already over.
Yeah.
If you want somebody to come and fight for AEW,
yeah,
why not let it be Kingston?
Yep. And have Kingston just say, you're no different than that Punk. Just say that. just thought that. You're no different than that Punk. And it hurts me more because you're supposed to be my friend. 7 months of just ass whooping all the way up to All In. It's a no disqualification. It could be a dog collar match. They all haven't done that in a minute. And it could just be the dog collar match, but somehow Gasoline gets into it. That's all I want. Okay. That's all
we know who's not going to be going to AEW All In.
Mm-hmm. Back to depression.
Malachi Black. Sources, and by sources I mean online.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say people like Alvarez and stuff have said this as well.
Yeah, I seen on Cultaholic.
Malachi Black back in AEW, which now is confusing because didn't he have a handshake with Adam Cole, baby?
Mm-hmm. Another story that's gonna go nowhere. How you have Malachi back in your roster? His first match be Cody.
Yeah.
By Guy Rhodes.
Yeah.
Beat him twice. And then nothing. No real singles run. They gave him the trios title. Took it off of him. He show up. They group take a loss. They disappear for a couple more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What?
There's a lot of stop and go.
I wonder why he wanted to leave. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I seen a report earlier saying that people was glad that he wasn't coming back. Why are you glad? Like, what? That makes no sense. Why is talent glad that he not gonna be on TV no more?
Even if you're not like into his mind of like the theatrics of wrestling, he was still a good ass wrestler, and it's a shame that he didn't hold now one title, that he wasn't in any of like title contention, period. He never had a singles title shot.
Yeah. Well, no. He had TNT title shot against Copeland.
Oh.
That's when Copeland jumped off the cage and the Brood came back and sure.
Dark times.
Yeah.
Dark times. Yeah.
Yeah. Dark times about 6 months ago, but whatever. Maybe it's been about a year. Something like that. But man, AEW, I don't know. I'm trying to keep the faith. But I'm not. Usually Revolution is usually the best pay-per-view out of the year. It has been for like the past 3 or so years.
Right. And it's only been 4 years.
Yeah, it's only been 4. Exactly.
Yeah. That actually has been the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Revolution was the same pay-per-view that Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson debuted at the end of the show.
Yep. Ooh.
Kesha won. Kesha and Ospreay last year.
Yeah.
That was worth the money right there, but it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need them to get it together. I need to figure out what's going on with. I guess we're getting Swerve and Ricochet.
I need to see how that goes. I'm not mad at that, but there is room for disappointment.
Yeah, because what they just dropped the story with Swerve and the Hurt Syndicate. Like, what happened?
No, what happened? I think it's going to tie in with Ricochet, but the Hurt Syndicate is about to go for the tag team titles.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what this tag division is no more. FTR like being a trio with Cope, I guess, so they don't care about tag titles no more. Young Bucks just apparently wanted to drop the titles earlier than they did. I don't believe that. Otherwise, they would have just did it. They was definitely waiting for Kenny to come back.
Yeah.
Kenny and Ibushi, but the hell's Ibushi? Still hurt, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling in Japan with the thing.
Okay. So.
So the last thing, I guess. Well, we really don't need to talk about it.
One thing we need to talk about.
What's that?
Real quick. Shout out to Athena. She got her flowers in Japan.
Oh, that's
she was very emotional for a short time there, but she definitely deserved it. So, shout out to the Forever Champion.
Yes.
Yes.
I am a member of MIT.
Sir, I'm a minion.
And we love our minion overlord.
Yes.
So
that's all I had.
As we know, the Royal Rumble is at the end of the year, end of the month, end of the year.
Yeah, end of the month.
So we have a few people who've said they're going to be in the Rumble. LA Knight, Cena, Uso, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and there's only one for the women that's not Jax. But how do you guys feel about next year, the Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia? That means we have a 1 o'clock Royal Rumble.
Clock Rumble? I'm okay with that. Saudi Arabia?
I would.
I know some people don't watch those shows just off principle.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
know. As long as they don't make it 2 nights.
Let me ask y'all this question. I don't know if you're prepared for this, CT, but how many Royal Rumbles have been out of the United States?
I don't think any.
There wasn't one in the UK?
No.
Okay, so that is weird to me. I thought there was only one outside of the United States. And when I say out of the United States, I mean outside of Canada too, because they are brothers. But but yeah, that is weird. And I don't want it. And I don't want it for the simple fact that I was trying to get my money up, and I'm not trying to fly to Saudi Arabia to go see the Royal Rumble. I wanted to be able to be like, I'm in Texas or Detroit, no matter where I'm at, and be like, but I get to fly to California for this. CT, can you do that? Because he's been flexing on us for the past 7-8 months. You've been flexing on us for the past 7-8 months, and I want it to be next year where I can fly somewhere so I can flex on you about Royal Rumble. But now I don't have that because I'm not flying to Saudi Arabia.
No.
Yeah, see.
I have that money. Great. Okay, so are we counting? No, we're not going to count the biggest,
the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no.
40-man one.
Well, no. There's the 41 because Alberto Del Rio won that one. But I'm talking about the one in Saudi Arabia that they had that Titus O'Neil fell underneath the ring.
Was it the same one?
I think that was the same one because I could have sworn that was the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the 40-man one. That's crazy.
I'll look it up, but
that's as of right now, that was the one where Bryan Danielson and Roddy was freaking chopping each other, and they look, oh yeah, that's the best part of the match right there. And Titus, I guess.
Yeah, this is the this is going to be the first Royal Rumble outside of America.
Yeah. I don't know what the reason is, but all right.
Jermaine Money.
Yeah, I guess. So I'm just gonna accept it that I won't be going next year.
Yeah, no. This is isn't the one I was talking about because Alberto Del Rio wasn't in WWE in 2018.
Who won that match? Greatest
The
Royal
greatest,
Rumble.
Braun Strowman.
Oh, yeah.
And he just won that stupid belt that didn't mean anything. But the other
Yeah.
stupid belt that doesn't mean anything. So there was a 40-man Royal Rumble in 2011.
Okay.
I think that's the match where Alberto and Santino were the last two people.
They should have put it on Santino. I love Santino Marella.
Yeah, this was the one that, it was 40 people. Yeah. Del Rio won. Yeah, I remember this one. Edge versus Dolph Ziggler. What the hell? World title? Miz versus Orton. What the hell?
Who won that one? Wasn't that the one that Dolph actually won?
Nah.
Okay.
If Edge used the spear, he would lose the title. I remember that.
They still had the Divas title.
Yeah. The Miz beat Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. What the hell? The hell was going on in 2011?
Bullshit.
This was on some stuff. What?
No, Miz
Oh,
was,
that's right. That was the Rumble where number 30 was fucking Rey Mysterio, and it should have been Daniel Bryan. Oh, I remember. Oh, yeah. 2011 was on some bullshit.
No. I remember that. I was working at AT&T when that happened.
No.
You sure?
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio was number 30.
Because this one is a 40-man.
Oh, you're right. Kane was number 40.
Kane was the last one.
Yeah, he just eliminated Rey Mysterio because, of course, he did.
The one that Ray won, I think that's the year that Bryan Danielson won the title.
But that was around the first year of the WWE Network, right? That had to be the that had to be the first year.
2010, 2011. Yeah, I think you might be right. Oh, WWE Network, it was so good.
Yeah, it was. Then they just moved their shit to Netflix.
Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock.
Eve Torres defeated Natalia, Michelle McCool, and Layla. Divas title.
2014, that's when Rey Mysterio came out at number 30 and got booed.
Yeah.
But is there anything else that we need to talk about?
There's nothing else.
I
think
I crashed out enough.
Before Audie hits you with his outro, I'm gonna say again, next week will not be a wrestling video. We are talking about anime. We are talking about games, and we might be playing Marvel's Rival while doing it. So
yeah. We may really be up on Marvel Rivals recording. We may do a live stream. At the very least, you would probably catch us on the Discord. I will put the link in the bio so y'all can get an invite if you want to watch us next week talk about anime, video games, and play Marvel Rivals while I go into a psychosis because I can't get past Bronze 2. Yeah, come join us. All right. Yeah. Driving me crazy. I get to like 99% on Bronze 2 and then it just goes.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's
don't worry. I get y'all silver.
You wait. Okay. Thank you. You work tomorrow? CT?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow, but I'm also we can go through Marvel Rivals. We go through some training and all that shit, so you can have a better understanding of what the fuck is going on. Because as you learn what the hell is going on, it gets a lot less frustrating. It don't get easier. Yeah, the game will push you with a bunch of randos that. Let me tell you, I had three freaking healers and no tanks. And we was doing convergence, whatever that was called. 3 healers, no tanks. That's not anything that you're supposed to be doing.
They forced me to play tank.
They always force me to
group.
Yo, you talking about the group that you was playing with you the other day?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's messed up that they force you to play tank.
Always.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Intro, so I can go.
Yeah, because we all gotta go. All right, that is it. Another episode is in the books. All right, we did it.
AW got my blood cold, man. I need to heat up.
Yeah. If nobody told you that they love you today, I'm telling you that I love you. Nobody said that you're awesome today. We all think that you're awesome. You've been here with us. Know that everything that happens for a reason, and everything that happens in your life is only temporary. It's either used as a memory or a lesson. The memory reminds you what it is that you're doing so you can continue to push forward, right? That lesson reminds you, will show you what you did wrong so you could learn from it. So the next time the opportunity comes up, you kill that shit.
Like Rey Mysterio being active for a year after he was in the Hall of Fame induction. I don't want to hear it. Get him out of my main event. Get that man off Raw. Penta, end him. Settle, Nieto, no fear. End his life. It's time to go, old man. It's over. But no. I'm counting the days. WrestleMania night
1. Match one.
You can't even.
Pre-show.
You didn't even know. Don't put it on the pre-show. We need to have it on the first match so it could be documented.
That is true.
True that.
Yeah. All right.
My man Penta get paid for his due diligence.
Yeah.
Snapping that old man's arm. Get him out of here.
All right. But all of that is only temporary. Learn the shit. Kill that shit. Move forward. We are telling you that we got your back. We think that you can do it. We know that you can do it. And we're
I know you can do it, Penta.
No, you can do it, Penta. But until next time, all I really want you to do is anything that has everything to do with anything wrestling. That's especially listening to this podcast. Till next time, peace. I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.
I'm out of this motherfucker. Wait.